Thanks for joining week 18 of Connect 3. We are working through our 40-week study of Jesus now, that you and me can experience Jesus in this very moment together, knowing that Jesus is right now working in our best interest for His glory. Mark 6:30 to 44 recounts the feeding of the 5,000. It was a miraculous event where Jesus reveals His compassion, provision, and power. Let's dive in to the following insights. First, Jesus recognizes the need for rest and ministry. In verse 31, Jesus invites His disciples, "Come away with me by yourselves to a quiet place and let's get some rest after their demanding work." Despite the upcoming miracle, Jesus initially prioritizes their well-being. Need to think about that. Jesus acknowledges the importance of rest and renewal, showing that effective ministry requires a balance of activity and retreat. Jesus' compassion for spiritual and physical needs is also clearly identified. In verse 34, Jesus is moved with compassion when He sees the crowd as sheep without a shepherd, teaching them many things before addressing their physical hunger. Wow. Jesus' compassion extends to both spiritual instruction and physical provision, emphasizing the holistic care He offers to those who will follow Him. Jesus then invites His disciples into His work. In verse 37, the disciples suggest sending the crowd away to buy food. But Jesus challenges them. You give them something to eat. He later involves them in distributing the food that He produces to the crowd. You see, Jesus equips His disciples by involving them in His work, teaching them to trust His provision and participate actively in meeting the needs of others. Jesus then multiplies what is surrendered to Him. He's teaching them this. In verses 41 to 43, using 5 loaves and 2 fish offered by the crowd, Jesus feeds over 5,000 people with abundance, leftovers of 12 baskets. Jesus clearly demonstrates that He can multiply even the smallest offerings when they're placed in His hands. No matter how little, He encourages us to trust His ability to provide beyond our expectations. Just release it to Him. These insights I've shared highlight Jesus as a compassionate and wise leader who cares for His followers' needs. He trains them for ministry, and He reveals His divine power to provide in abundance. My dear brothers and sisters, He wants to provide in abundance for you. These insights reinforce our trust that He is sufficient in all things when we accept His invitation to share in His mission, meeting the needs of others as He has met ours. Blessings on you today.